Joining the arena. Now, joining the arena is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the main city, go to the arena district. Here it is on the map. And then talk to the guy outside. Now, he will give you the opportunity to bet on the fights. We don't want to do that. We want to go down to the Bloodworks. Now, once in the Bloodworks, you can literally sign up as a gladiator or sign up to the arena, any way you want to talk about it. In this cabinet, you'll find some light armor and heavy armor. You have to be wearing one of those in order to have a fight. So keep that in mind. Now, once in, you can earn some serious money. The money starts quite low. I think you get like 100 gold per fight. It can go right up. I think that one of the final fights, normal final fights, is around 500 gold. And there's a lot of fights. There's an awful lot of money you're going to be able to get doing this, an awful lot of experience you're going to be able to get, you know, within this combat as well, leveling up all kinds of melee weapons, including the armor sets that you're going to be using. However, if you talk to this guy, he is the Grand Champion, the one and only. He will give you a very interesting mission. Now, if you complete that mission, you're going to get additional permanent buffs to your character. I think there's 4 of them in total. Each one of them is 3 points as a permanent buff for your character. Well worth doing. He is the Grand Champion. Of course, you're gonna have to fight him all the way at the end of this story. The fights themselves are pretty fun. There's quite a few of them. They're quite varied as well. You're going to have to be on your feet. They are definitely challenging. So if you're worried they're going to be too easy, they certainly are not going to be too easy. One thing I would say is that when you go to fight the Grand Champion yourself, if you do finish that mission of his, he won't strike you back, but you can loot his armor, which he actually has a little bit of unique armor, which is quite cool. You can't loot any of the other combatants that you fight, interestingly enough. But him, you can loot his gear. So if you're looking for some good gear or looking for some upgrades, you might be able to get them here in the arena. I personally use the arena faction to level up a lot of the things that I wanted to level up, because a lot of them you have to level them up by being, you know, actively in fights. Now at the arena, I always knew there was going to be a fight. I always knew I could probably handle the fight as well. So I was able to, for instance, level up my shields where I wanted to get it so I could actually do a shield bash. I was able to level up both my light armor and heavy armor at the same time, my blades, my blunt weapons. And of course, all importantly, I was able to level up my magic, because you're going to be using magic to survive in this arena, whether that be restoration or destruction or even conjuration. You're able to level up quite a lot here. Now, once you spend some considerable time in the arena, now bear in mind you can only fight, I think it is from 9 AM to 9 PM. If it's outside those times, you're going to have to rest. You do get access to beds and boxes here in the arena, which is kind of cool because you are essentially one of the people. There's quite a few achievements that you will unlock here too. But once you are the Grand Champion and you have done it all, that's not the end of it. Oh, no. You get to fight beasties as well, and you can start earning serious cash at that time. Now, for this fight that we're doing right now, we're fighting 2 Minotaurs. I could have chosen 1, 2, or 3, but we're fighting 2 Minotaurs. Now, we end up earning 1,300 gold just from that one fight. Now, we can do those fights repeatedly as well. It's not a one and done thing. But as you can see, 1,380 gold from that one fight. If you ask me, that is pretty cool. That's a really easy way to earn quite a lot of money. I would also mention that as you level up, as you progress, when you do get to talk to this lady, now she will pretty much refuse to talk to you until you are like the Grand Champion of the arena. But when you do get to talk to her and you win that fight, she will give you some pretty unique armor. It's some of the best armor I think I found in the game, with a massively strong armor rating of 10. Now, of course, like with most armor sets in the game, I believe it is level dependent. So whatever level you are, this does seem to be very, very good. As you can see, it is enchanted and it's worth a pretty penny too. So even if I wanted to just sell it, I could do that. Either way, the rewards for doing the arena are pretty good. But we have not spoken about the single best reward for joining the arena yet. Let me just show you. Have you ever met an adoring fan? Have you ever wanted an adoring follower? Well, that's what we're going to get. So if you manage to become champion of the arena, you do get your very own follower that essentially stays with you as long as you can bear him. Yes, it is this little fellow. He's probably one of the most famous followers in all RPG history, and this is the way you get him. Now, you can, of course, have him stay around with you, or you could get him to just, and get him out of your game, depending on what you want to do. But either way, I think it's a pretty cool little reward at the end of your troubles. Hopefully this video has been useful to you. If it has, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I've been Monk, who've been Inquisitive Curious, and I will see you in the next video real soon. And until then, good luck on them sands.
Golly, you're the best. I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on. Let's go.